My draft combine experience was one of the greatest performances I had in a long time. GMs were hitting me up left and right, but all I had on my mind was partying with the fam. The hood had turned up just a little bit, and word got out we were throwing a block party for my accomplishments and getting my mom out the hood. It was crazy, but you know Latinas, they throw parties for just about anything, and that's exactly what we plan to do. As always, things don't go as planned, as we all know. The party was set up and a lot of the homies had started early, and we were chilling, having drinks, laughing, whatever. I'm sure y'all remember that incident that happened over at the park. Well, let's just say it was time for some payback. As I told you before, that specific neighborhood was already upset that someone had been killed and our hood was responsible for it. Well, let's just say what Vert did, it just added more fuel to the flame. They caught wind that we were throwing a bash and decided to make a hit on the hood that night. All I remember from that night was, we was drinking, we was getting, a little tipsy, a little wavy, car pull up, windows roll down. We see who it is. People start scattering. They start dumping out the window. Pow, 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 pow. The OGs start busting back. Pow, pow, pow. Me, I dipped off to the back of the complex, running as fast as I could, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I slipped, bust my ass, but I got right back up and I was off again. Luckily, no one was injured, no one was touched. Obviously, the party was over, but one thing that night did remind me of was the fact that I wasn't 100% healthy. As long as I could remember, I've had knee problems. That's one thing that everyone always joked about me and my relationship with the James brothers. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm the lighter skinned brother, so people really don't see the resemblance in us, but when it comes to my knees, they say that's the one thing I did get from LeGoat James was the knees. None of my other brothers ever had any issues with their knees, so I figured I would fall into place, but I was clearly wrong. I got some good advice from my agents and, my camp, other people around me that I should definitely disclose this information with the teams that were interested. That way, our relationship could start off on the right foot and I could make the most of my time in the league. It was finally draft night, and all I could say was every team that was interested in me, I could tell by their body language that they were no longer looking to draft me. I become a liability and someone that wouldn't be able to affect the game year one like most teams wanted me to do. With the news of my injury and the need for surgery that summer prior to the actual NBA season, my draft stock dropped tremendously. And I was selected in the second round of the NBA draft. And the team that I would be playing for was the Golden State Warriors. That night, I got up there on the stage, man. I promised Golden State, the team and the GMs, that I would do whatever I needed to do to become healthy and get on board with Coach Kerr, who I might add was a teammate with my father back in Cleveland when they won that championship title. But I really wanted the fans and the world to know that even though I fell to the second round due to my knee problems and surgery, that I was thankful for this team having faith in me and my abilities, and that I would prove every team wrong that passed on me. For my mom, still fighting cancer, I was going to fight for my spot in the league and show the rest of the world what a huge mistake it was letting me fall here. And that's when I got the news that after my surgery, if it was successful, instead of coming to join the team in San Francisco, I would be off to Santa Cruz to play in the G League until the coaching staff and the front office could see that my knee would not hold me back. Yes, I was upset, but I didn't blame them. And I knew exactly what I needed to do. Sí, señor. Ooh, papi. It's your boy, YG. Gentleman, if he nasty. Back with some more. Say his name with me. LECROSS. Yeah. AKA the sauce god, AKA the assist. Oh, we can't say the assist god just yet, because you guys know LECROSS James struggles with sharing that rock because my man is dumb, selfish. Big ball hog in the chat. But we are here in Santa Cruz going up against the South Bay Lakers. Get it to Realm. And right now, the only thing on LECROSS James' mind is proving to the front office, okay, the GMs, oh my God, throw it down, papi, that he can still get up, that this knee was just a detour, it's not really a problem. We ain't gonna call it a knee problem, Poppy. We gonna call it a detour. It's a knee detour. Okay? It's not in the way. It's not an issue. As you see, the speed is still there. The balance is still there. Yeah, my Dumbo is still there. My man LECROSS did not lose one step. Now, if you are familiar with the LECROSS James series, wait a minute. Hold on, brother. This is the LECROSS James show. I don't know what you got in your mind, but you can't be doing stuff like that. We got to get back to the basket ourselves. You not finna show us up, Poppy, or not on our debut. Not today. But I want you guys down in the comment section, man. Tell me, what was your favorite LECROSS James? Was it 2K18, 2K19, or this year's so far? You guys let me know down in the comment section, bro. But let me know which LECROSS brought you to this series that made you like LECROSS so much, bro. Let me know. I want to know because, you know, I just like to know things. 16 to 14. Wait a minute. Still showing these boys that the knee can handle it. Put me in the game, coach. I'm ready. Give me the ball. Don't test the defense. Don't test the quickness. They think just because the knee brace on, things are different. Bars. Come on, Poppy. Big block right there from Poole. 19 to 22. Time running down in the first quarter. Look at the dot. That's a pass right there, boy. That's a god doggone pass. My man's got his takeover. They don't want to really guard him. The fader. That's just part of the James brothers game. You heard? Got the 1 point lead on us. Poole with another block. I wish they would have called my man's up. Should have passed that off. But that's that selfishness I'm talking about from LECROSS James right here. Throw me the lob. What I told y'all, man. This knee, I was about to say knee problem, but it's not a problem. It's just a detour, Poppy. Got the fans in Santa Cruz lit. I need that still again. Why they playing my man? Big lay, taking a little pressure off the knee. You know what I'm saying? Being smart about it. We definitely don't want to get injured in the G League. That's crucial. Big pool wide open. Catch me outside. How about that, Poppy? We definitely don't want to get injured in the G League. That would be so bad. So bad. So bad. Especially since we are trying to prove to the league that we belong up there with the pros, letting these guys know that, hey, everybody has surgeries during the off season. You know what I mean? What made mine so different? Splitting the double team, getting back to the basket. And for the people who are wondering, YG, where did you come up with this knee issue from? Well, if you guys paid attention to the 2K18, 2K19 versions of LECROSS, my man has always worn knee braces. I know a lot of y'all probably going back, checking those videos like, wait a minute, Poppy, he's right. Yes, LECROSS has always been the brother who's right-handed and had knee problems. All right, so those are two distinctions that you can tell about LECROSS. If you didn't know, now you know. Getting back to the basket off that ninja-ish. But he did get those knee problems from his dad, LeCoach James, but we'll talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? I got some more series I'm cooking up that's going to connect a lot of dots, and y'all going to be like, wait a minute, YG, you're a genius. I know. Right here, I need my stats. You wouldn't let me get my assists, so I'll take a steal, and I'll take this, a nice, beautiful layup. Again, not going too hard on the knees per the trainer's request, but you cannot leave my man open in that mid-range because that's what he does best. Bars. Listen, when I get signed, don't say you miss me. Fighting to the rim, getting to the rim. 57 to 66 is the score. Winding down in this third quarter again. It's really just a lot of highlights of this man LECROSS. Just paint mashing, bro. Just again showing the front office that, hey, you made a smart decision by drafting me. Now make an even smarter decision by playing me. Fast forward, 57 to 70 is the score. This game is really over. Again, stop testing the quickness of LECROSS. Like I said, it's not a knee problem, bitch. It's a knee detour. Look at him, horsey. Getting the board all the way. Oh, what's good? What's really good? 11-point lead late in this fourth quarter. I could have did some little shimmy right there, but you know what? Let me boost my stats. Wow, 9 assists, make that 10 assists. My man Cross with the triple dub in his debut G League game. What a performance so far. Look at my man getting the and he won, fighting through the contact. 50-point game. My boy is taking over right now. 12 rebounds, 10 assists. And I must say, bro, for somebody who's coming off of a knee surgery, he is playing like he really did miss a step. You see the moves again, just getting more assists, just really stat sheet stuffing, making himself look cute for all the front office to see. Could you imagine the front office's eyes when they open up the G League stat sheets and they see this man with a goddamn 55-point triple double on his debut? If this doesn't show the GMs and the front office what they need to see, then I don't know what will. Of course, we come out with the dub, 101-108. Is how Santa Cruz defeats the South Bay Lakers, man. Hey, if you are enjoying this series, man, make sure you guys leave it a thumbs up for your boy. Support the channel. Subscribe, turn on post notifications if you are new to the channel and you want to see some more LECROSS James content, and I got you. But until my next video, man, peace. What's your go-to move, man? I like this pull-up jumper this year, Bobby. I like being like the GOAT, you know? Michael Jordan, that is. Who else? Who else would I be talking about? Throwing the lob to that man DeMarcus Cousins, our veteran, our leader. Well, co-leader, you know? You know what I mean? Vert is the leader right here. You see me getting to